Hey everyone, good morning. Today is Sunday. It is hopefully no, that's crazy. I can see the phone on my, or the what's happening on the video on my watch. I was trying to see what date it was, but as I looked down at my watch, I can see I'm looking at my watch. Isn't that the craziest thing? Didn't know all this stuff connected anyway. So good morning everyone. Today's Sunday. I have this new device, and you can see I've got a new microphone as well, because as Errol and I go out on our cruise, I wanted to do some video and just see how it goes. So I'm testing it. I'm in the backyard, and so some of you have asked to see the backyard, and so we'll do a little tour of that. So here we go. I'm going to flip the camera. So I just flip the camera around. You can see I'm sitting in the area under the kitchen that's above us. This is a little love seat that I'm sitting on. There's two chairs across from me. I've got everything covered right now. It gets dusty back here because the garbage people come back and dump the garbage from the apartment building, and so things get dusty. So I've got these covers on to keep the dust off of the furniture. And I could take it off and show you everything, but I'm being lazy. So I'm going to try and go out and show you the things in the backyard. We'll see how this goes. So that's where I was just sitting, and there's Mr. Brady. So here's into the backyard. We got a little bit of flowers. We always need flowers around for the pollinators, and so we've got the flowers there. This, if I am not mistaken, is stevia. I don't know for sure. I've got to figure out how to look it up. I bought some seeds, and I'm going to have to find the receipt and figure out what they are. And then you can see we've got tomatoes. So I'll start on this side over here. Tomatoes down in there. This is it's called an Indian eggplant. And it's Indian. The Indian eggplant are smaller. You can see it right there. They're much smaller. I like it because when Ariel uses them in the sinigang, the soup that I like, it stays firm. It doesn't get mushy like the other eggplant that we're used to, that we normally see. Got some more tomatoes back in there. And of course we have our mosquito plants to try and keep the mosquitoes away. Here you can see some more tomato plants catching my shadow in the video, but that's okay. This is the new trellis that we bought and put up this year. I did it because I wanted to see if I could do this watermelon. So down here, I've got a watermelon growing. I keep forcing it to go up the trellis. We finally do have one watermelon growing right here. They're baby watermelons, and so we'll see how that goes. We'll see. This is raspberry plant. It produces raspberries earlier this year, and it's just growing. I've got to, this fall, when all that dies out, I've got to go through and pull out all of the old canes that are in there, because there are some really old ones that are just dead and need to be pulled out. It probably needs to be repotted as well. That's going to be a chore, but it is what it is. And then we've got a whole bunch of fig trees, and so you can see figs there. You can see all kinds of figs up in there. The figs are small this year. Just kind of researching why they're all so small. They said the tree's under stress. Could be from pruning, could be from watering. I don't know. I've got a water system in here. It is working. It has been hot though, but you can see this thing is just loaded with these things. There are 5 of them, and they are just loaded with figs. So And then we're going to come down this side. This is all, that entire growth right there, down to where you see Brady down there in the corner. This is all tomatoes and basil. The basil, some of it I'm letting to go to seed to attract in the bees. You can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a bee up in there now. So there are plenty of tomatoes in there. This right here is a bay leaf plant, and you probably need to move it a little bit. It's being shadowed out by the tomato. It likes a little bit more sun than it's probably getting there. You can see some tomatoes in there. There's 3 or 4. A bunch of tomatoes back in there. Yeah, there we go. You can see a bee doing his business up there in the basil. Tomatoes down in here. You can see a bunch of tomatoes in there. I'll have to go over on the neighbor's side. Got some Roma tomatoes in there. Some of these tomatoes are so young they haven't even started blooming yet. I don't know. Don't know if you caught it. Sorry if I'm moving the camera there so quick. Look how many flowers are on there on that tomato. Got a bunch of flowers on this one right here too. So I've got quite a few tomatoes going on. Hopefully these are going to do well over summer. Here's a bunch more basil. This is not seeded yet, and so I'm going to cut that back a little bit here, a little bit, and hopefully while we're gone on vacation, it will continue to regrow. Some more tomatoes. So that's the garden from the backyard. I will spin kind of in a circle to give you kind of what it looks like. So I'm just standing in one spot and just kind of spinning in a circle to give you a feel of what the entire backyard looks like from one angle, or from one spot. So this is the backyard. I'll back up here to the corner and try and zoom out a little bit, give you a view. As zoomed out as I can get there. So that's our little backyard. And that's our Brady down there, just relaxing. He loves just hanging back here. That's his favorite spot to hang. Must be cool there. Of course, he brought his toy with him. So anyway, that's the backyard. Still standing back here. It's getting a little bit sunny. As that sun comes out, it will get hot back here with the flagstone that we've got down. But that's okay. Got a little watering system in. It waters every morning for me. And things are doing well. So I hope you enjoy.